What you're really doing is using that baby as...
I know the truth hurts sometimes,
Do you remember the show that redefined TV drama, keeping millions of fans around the world glued to their screens every week? Welcome back to Celebrities Paradise. Today, we're stepping back in time to the glamorous, high-stakes world of Dallas, the legendary series that premiered in 1978 and changed the television landscape forever. For 14 seasons, Dallas wasn't just a show, it was an obsession. Every episode invited viewers into the lives of the Ewing family, a dynasty of oil tycoons whose lives were as explosive as the Texas oil fields they ruled. Few shows have ever gripped audiences with such intensity, and Dallas did it all with unforgettable characters, complex storylines, and twists that kept fans eagerly waiting for more. Dallas wasn't just popular, it became a worldwide sensation, pulling in record-breaking numbers week after week. With its scandalous plot lines and shocking betrayals, the show broke new ground in primetime television, setting a standard that paved the way for modern dramas. At the heart of the series was the Ewing family, led by the ruthless J.R. Ewing, who would stop at nothing to gain power and control, often at the expense of his own family. The Ewings represented wealth, power, and all the dark temptations that came with it, making Dallas not just a family drama, but a deep dive into human ambition and moral conflict. Fans didn't just watch the Ewings, they became part of the family's saga. Viewers were especially captivated by the show's willingness to push boundaries with unprecedented cliffhangers and plot twists. The biggest of them all, Who Shot JR, left fans around the world on the edge of their seats, sparking international intrigue and endless speculation. The mystery of JR's shooter went on to become one of the most iconic moments in television history, with millions tuning in to find out who was behind the gun. Dallas created more than just a plot twist. It sparked a phenomenon, as the storyline became a part of everyday conversations, even making headlines in newspapers. Suddenly, a television show wasn't just entertainment, it was a cultural event. But Dallas wasn't only about suspense. It brought us unforgettable characters who felt as real as they were dramatic. Larry Hagman's portrayal of J.R. Ewing was nothing short of iconic, making him a villain audiences loved to hate. And who could forget Bobby Ewing, J.R.'s principled younger brother, played by Patrick Duffy, whose loyalty to family made him a fan favorite. Linda Gray's portrayal of Sue Ellen, J.R.'s complicated wife, added layers of depth, while Victoria Principal's role as Pamela Barnes Ewing, Bobby's wife and the daughter of a rival family, brought romance and rivalry to the Ewing empire. The cast's chemistry and dynamic performances made the Ewings and those around them unforgettable. For years, Dallas defined the very essence of primetime television, showing the world that TV could offer suspense, emotional depth, and cinematic quality all in one package. It wasn't just a show, it was a powerhouse that influenced everything from pop culture to fashion, with fans around the globe tuning in to follow the latest Ewing scandal. Even after its original run ended, Dallas maintained a devoted fan base and inspired a successful revival in 2012, where some original cast members returned to bring new stories and fresh intrigue to a new generation of viewers. It was proof that the legacy of Dallas was timeless. But after more than 4 decades, many fans wonder what happened to the stars who brought this iconic story to life. Where did their careers go after Dallas, and what have they been up to since? From Larry Hagman's incredible career path and Patrick Duffy's enduring popularity to Linda Gray's return as Sue Ellen in the reboot, the cast of Dallas has led fascinating lives both on and off the screen. Join us as we journey through the lives of JR, Sue Ellen, Bobby, and all the unforgettable characters of Dallas, catching up with where they are now and seeing how their lives have evolved since they left South Fork Ranch. Let's dive into Dallas, then and present. Larry Hagman as J.R. Ewing, the ultimate TV villain and cultural icon. Larry Hagman's portrayal of J.R. Ewing is the stuff of TV legend. J.R. Ewing wasn't just a character, he was a force of nature, a ruthless oil baron with an unbreakable drive to succeed at any cost. With his signature cowboy hat, sly smile, and steely gaze, J.R. dominated every scene he was in, making it clear that he was the mastermind behind the Ewing family empire. Driven by greed and an insatiable desire for power, JR would stop at nothing to protect his interests, whether that meant betraying his family, outsmarting his rivals, or bending the law to his will. Hagman's performance brought a perfect blend of charm and menace, captivating audiences who loved to hate him and admired his cunning in equal measure. JR's schemes and power plays became central to the storylines of Dallas, and his cunning, manipulative ways made him one of television's most iconic villains. But Hagman's charisma made JR more than just a bad guy. He was layered, complex, and even humorous, a villain you couldn't help but be drawn to. His most famous storyline came in 1980 with the cliffhanger episode A House Divided, where JR was shot in his office, leaving viewers stunned and desperate to know who pulled the trigger. The question, who shot JR, became a global phenomenon, sparking endless theories and headlines. When the answer was finally revealed, it became one of the most watched episodes in television history, cementing both J.R. Ewing and Larry Hagman as cultural icons. Even after Dallas ended in 1991, Larry Hagman remained deeply connected to his role as JR. He took on new projects, including appearances in hit shows like Desperate Housewives, where he delighted fans with his signature charisma. Despite these roles, Hagman always held a special place in his heart for Dallas, once even saying that he lived and breathed JR. His dedication to the role and the fans who adored it led him to return in the Dallas reboot series in 2012, where he reprised his role as J.R. Ewing for a new generation of viewers. Although he was battling health issues at the time, Hagman's return to the role brought a renewed spark to the character, showing fans that J.R.'s charm and cunning were as strong as ever. Tragically, Larry Hagman passed away in November 2012 at the age of 81, marking the end of an era. His passing left a void in the hearts of fans and the television world alike. The Dallas revival honored him with a touching farewell episode that paid tribute to his unforgettable contributions. Hagman's legacy lives on, with his portrayal of J.R. Ewing widely regarded as one of the greatest in television history. More than 4 decades after Dallas first premiered, J.R. Ewing remains the quintessential TV villain, a character that set the standard for complex, charismatic antagonists and inspired countless others. Larry Hagman gave us a character who was unforgettable, and his work on Dallas left a mark that goes beyond the screen. His dedication to his craft, his connection with fans, and his unwavering commitment to the role of J.R. made him a true legend in the world of television. To this day, J.R. Ewing continues to be remembered, quoted, and referenced, a testament to Hagman's brilliant portrayal of a character who defined what it meant to be both powerful and flawed. Larry Hagman's J.R. Ewing is not only a part of TV history, but a symbol of the heights and depths that characters and actors can reach. Patrick Duffy as Bobby Ewing, the heart and soul of South Fork. As JR's younger brother Bobby, Patrick Duffy brought a warmth and steadfast charm to Dallas that made him the heart of the Ewing family. Bobby Ewing was the moral compass in a world filled with power plays and ruthless ambitions, standing as a loyal, compassionate figure who deeply valued family and integrity. His dedication to doing the right thing, even when it meant standing up to his older brother, made him a fan favorite and a true hero of the show. While JR was known for his scheming and manipulation, Bobby's character balanced the family drama with moments of sincerity, compassion, and hope. Duffy's performance helped Bobby become the ideal good guy, giving fans someone they could root for and admire. One of the most unforgettable moments in Bobby's storyline and in television history was his shocking death in Season 8, which left fans devastated. The twist reached legendary status when, in Season 10, he was revealed to be alive, leading to the famous shower scene where it was all explained away as a dream. This twist, bold and controversial, became one of Dallas's most talked about moments, showing the lengths the series would go to surprise and engage its audience. Duffy's return as Bobby was celebrated by fans who had sorely missed the character's steadying influence on the family, and it allowed him to continue being the beloved foil to JR's morally ambiguous antics. After Dallas came to a close, Patrick Duffy continued to charm audiences with his role as Frank Lambert in the 1990s sitcom Step by Step. Here, he played a loving and humorous stepfather in a blended family, showcasing his versatility and comedic timing. This role broadened his fan base and demonstrated Duffy's ability to bring warmth and relatability to different types of characters. He became known not only as the heroic Bobby Ewing, but also as a TV dad, endearing himself to a new generation of viewers. Despite his success outside of Dallas, Duffy's connection to South Fork Ranch and the Ewing family remained strong. In 2012, he returned to the role of Bobby in the Dallas reboot, reuniting with Linda Gray and Larry Hagman. In the reboot, Bobby had matured into the family patriarch, taking on the role of guiding and protecting the Ewings in J.R.'s absence. His portrayal reflected the natural progression of his character as Bobby became wiser and more seasoned, yet maintained the deep compassion that fans cherished. Duffy's return brought depth and continuity to the series, delighting longtime fans who were thrilled to see him back in action. Even today, Patrick Duffy continues to make appearances on television, including guest spots on popular shows, and remains beloved by fans for his warmth and charisma. His enduring presence on TV serves as a reminder of his legacy, not only as Bobby Ewing, but as an actor who has brought genuine heart to every role he's taken on. Duffy's charm, both on-screen and off, keeps fans connected to the memory of Dallas and to Bobby's role as a beacon of goodness in the complex world of the Ewings. Patrick Duffy's portrayal of Bobby Ewing will forever be remembered as a key part of Dallas's success. His dedication to family, loyalty, and integrity offered viewers a character who inspired and uplifted, making Bobby Ewing one of television's most iconic heroes. Duffy's contributions have cemented his place in TV history, and his work continues to be celebrated by fans who remember him not just as Bobby, but as the heart and soul of South Fork Ranch. Linda Gray as Sue Ellen Ewing, the resilient queen of Dallas. Next up, we have the incredible Linda Gray as Sue Ellen Ewing, a character who brought a unique blend of elegance and drama to Dallas. As JR's tormented and fiercely resilient wife, Sue Ellen was far more than just a supporting character. She was a powerful figure in her own right, navigating the complexities of love, betrayal, and identity. Linda Gray's portrayal took Sue Ellen from a woman struggling with self-worth and alcoholism to a symbol of empowerment, earning her award nominations and admiration from fans around the world. Gray's portrayal gave depth to Sue Ellen's struggles, making her both relatable and unforgettable. Throughout the series, Sue Ellen faced some of the show's most intense moments, from dealing with JR's betrayals to reclaiming her independence. Audiences were drawn to her storyline as she evolved from a troubled, vulnerable wife to a woman who could finally stand up to JR and break free from his control. Linda Gray's nuanced performance added layers to Sue Ellen's journey of self-discovery, resonating with viewers who found her story both heartbreaking and inspiring. After her time on Dallas, Linda Gray continued to shine in television and film, with notable roles in series like The Bold and The Beautiful. Yet, her connection to Sue Ellen remained strong, and she even returned to the character in the Dallas reboot in 2012. Fans were thrilled to see the mature, wiser Sue Ellen in a new era, and Gray delivered once again, showing how the character had grown and transformed. This comeback reminded everyone of why Sue Ellen was such a beloved figure, with Gray bringing fresh layers of strength and resilience to the role. Today, Linda Gray is celebrated as one of Dallas's most iconic stars. She remains active in the industry, continuously connecting with fans who admire her work and Sue Ellen's unforgettable journey. Gray's powerful performance has left a lasting legacy, reminding us of the strength and determination Sue Ellen embodied. A character who showed us all that true resilience can overcome even the toughest obstacles. Linda Gray's contribution to Dallas and her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing will forever be etched in television history. Her journey on the show gave fans a character who was both glamorous and deeply human, proving that beneath the high stakes and drama of South Fork Ranch, there was a woman who fought for her dignity and independence every step of the way. Before we dive deeper into the rest of the Dallas cast, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update from Celebrities Paradise. If you're enjoying these throwbacks, give this video a thumbs up and let us know your favorite Dallas moment in the comments below. Now, let's continue. Victoria Principal as Pamela Barnes. Ewing, the heart of the Ewing-Barnes feud. Now let's take a look at Victoria Principal, who played one of Dallas's most beloved characters, Pamela Barnes Ewing. As Bobby Ewing's wife and the daughter of J.R.'s most formidable rival, Pamela became a pivotal figure in the ongoing Ewing-Barnes feud that defined much of the drama on the show. Victoria Principal brought a sense of grace, vulnerability, and strength to the role, making Pamela a character who was both caught in the crossfire of family warfare and determined to carve out her own life with Bobby. Her relationship with Bobby was a central storyline throughout the series, offering a rare glimpse of love and tenderness amidst the often cutthroat world of the Ewings. Pamela's presence on Dallas wasn't just about her marriage to Bobby. She was at the heart of the Ewing family's most intense conflicts. Her background as a Barnes with ties to JR's bitter enemy added an extra layer of tension to her relationship with Bobby. The drama that unfolded from their union, the complications with the Barnes family, and Pamela's constant struggle to find peace in her own life made her one of the series' most complex and emotionally charged characters. Throughout it all, Victoria Principal's performance gave Pamela a deep emotional core that made her character's journey truly compelling. Victoria Principal's popularity soared as Pamela became one of the most loved characters on the show. Her chemistry with Bobby, combined with her resilience and determination, made her a fan favorite. So when Principal announced her departure from Dallas in 1987, it shook fans to the core. Pamela's exit was a significant moment in the show's history, leaving a lasting impact on both the characters and the audience. Her departure marked the end of an era for the Ewing family, and the absence of her character was deeply felt in the years that followed. Even though Pamela's storyline came to a close, her legacy on the show remains unforgettable, as she was one of the characters who helped shape Dallas into the iconic series it became. After her time on Dallas, Victoria Principal transitioned into a successful business career. She focused on building her own skincare line, which became a huge success, capitalizing on her knowledge and passion for beauty. Principal also became involved in philanthropy, supporting various charitable causes and using her platform to make a positive impact. Her business ventures allowed her to step away from the public eye, and she began living a more private life, focusing on giving back to the community and maintaining her personal well-being. Today, Victoria Principal remains active in charitable work, staying out of the Hollywood spotlight but still admired by fans for her incredible work on Dallas. While she keeps a low profile, her role as Pamela Barnes Ewing continues to resonate with audiences who remember her as one of the defining characters of the series. Pamela's intelligence, strength, and love for Bobby created an unforgettable dynamic in the world of Dallas, and Victoria Principal's portrayal of her will always be remembered as one of the show's most impactful performances. Victoria Principal's work on Dallas will always hold a special place in the hearts of fans. Her role as Pamela Barnes Ewing continues to be one of the defining moments in television history. And though she has stepped away from acting, her legacy on Dallas remains timeless. Whether it's her heartfelt performances or her accomplishments beyond acting, Principal's influence on the show and its fans endures, proving that her portrayal of Pamela is a character that will never be forgotten. Charlene Tilton as Lucy Ewing, the original wild child of Dallas. Charlene Tilton's portrayal of Lucy Ewing brought a spark of youthful energy and rebellion to Dallas, making her one of the most memorable characters of the series. As the spoiled and free-spirited niece of JR and Bobby, Lucy was never far from the center of drama. From her romantic entanglements to her constant push against the rules of the Ewing family, Lucy's antics added a fresh, youthful twist to the show's already complex web of intrigue. Whether she was falling in love with the wrong people or causing a stir at South Fork, Lucy was never one to shy away from controversy, making her one of the most dynamic and unpredictable characters on the show. What made Lucy stand out in Dallas was her complexity. While she often acted out in rebellious ways, her motivations came from a deeper sense of wanting to be seen and valued in a family that was constantly in turmoil. She was often caught in the shadows of the larger, more dominant personalities like JR and Sue Ellen, yet her storyline offered a refreshing glimpse into the struggles of growing up in the midst of such a powerful, dysfunctional family. Charlene Tilton's portrayal of Lucy captured the essence of a young woman trying to carve out her own identity, often through impulsive decisions and turbulent relationships. This made her both relatable and entertaining, as audiences watched Lucy navigate the trials of love, family, and finding her place in the Ewing legacy. Lucy's romantic escapades and her fiery personality became a defining aspect of her character. Whether she was caught up in a forbidden romance or acting out of sheer frustration with her family's high expectations, Lucy always brought drama to the table. As she grew and matured, her storylines continued to evolve, with Lucy eventually seeking independence and a life outside the shadow of the Ewing Empire. Her transformation from the spoiled young girl to a woman in search of a life of her own was a key part of the emotional journey Dallas offered its viewers, and Charlene Tilton brought a mix of innocence and boldness to the role that made Lucy's arc both compelling and unforgettable. After Dallas, Charlene Tilton continued her acting career, making appearances in various TV shows and films. She found a place in other soap operas and series, continuing to build on her acting experience. However, it was her return to Dallas for the 2012 reboot that truly delighted fans. Reuniting with her on-screen family, Charlene reprised her role as Lucy, bringing back the familiar wild child we all remembered while also showing how the character had grown over the years. Her comeback was one of the highlights of the reboot, as fans relished the chance to see Lucy Ewing again, older but still full of life and spark. Today, Charlene Tilton remains active in the entertainment industry, appearing in various projects, and continues to maintain strong connections with her fans. Though her career has spanned decades, she is still fondly remembered as the original wild child of Dallas. Whether she's taking on new roles or reminiscing about her time on the iconic show, Tilton's portrayal of Lucy Ewing continues to hold a special place in the hearts of Dallas fans. Her infectious energy, spirited personality, and ability to bring drama and heart to the role made Lucy one of the show's standout characters, and her legacy as the unforgettable Ewing wildchild will never be forgotten. Ken Kercheval as Cliff Barnes, the Ewing family's unyielding rival. Ken Kercheval's portrayal of Cliff Barnes remains one of the most memorable and enduring aspects of Dallas. As the determined and relentless rival of J.R. Ewing, Cliff was the constant thorn in the side of the powerful Ewing family. From the very first episode, Kercheval's portrayal of Cliff was marked by a passionate drive for vengeance and justice, setting him up as the perfect antagonist in the long-running Ewing-Barnes feud. But what made Kercheval's performance stand out wasn't just his ability to create tension. He made Cliff a character that audiences could both root for and against. Cliff's quest to take down JR, the embodiment of all he despised, became a central force in the show's narrative, driving many of the most iconic plot lines. Cliff Barnes wasn't just a businessman looking for revenge. He was a man driven by personal loss, betrayal, and a burning desire for success in a world dominated by the Ewing family. His rivalry with JR was filled with both high-stakes corporate battles and personal vendettas, and it provided the emotional and narrative heart for many of the show's most dramatic moments. Cliff was an underdog in a world of privilege, constantly fighting to prove himself against the seemingly invincible Ewing empire. Ken Kercheval's performance brought so much depth to Cliff's character, making him a figure that audiences could sympathize with, even as they saw him locked in bitter, often manipulative struggles with JR. His commitment to his family and his relentless pursuit of justice made him more than just a villain. It made him a complex character who added layers to the show's drama. Over the years, Cliff Barnes' character evolved, but one thing remained constant: his unyielding opposition to the Ewings. The rivalry between Cliff and JR became one of the most compelling aspects of Dallas, with both characters driving each other to extreme measures. Whether it was in their business dealings, personal vendettas, or all-out battles for control of South Fork, Kercheval's performance made Cliff's obsession with taking down JR feel both personal and urgent. As the series progressed, viewers saw Cliff struggle with his own moral dilemmas, adding depth and humanity to a character who could have easily been one-dimensional. He wasn't just fighting for revenge, he was fighting for a place in the world, a place that he felt was denied to him by the Ewings. Ken Kercheval's commitment to Dallas and his role as Cliff Barnes remained unwavering throughout the show's original run. He was there for the long haul, and his presence was felt in every season, right up until the series finale. Even after the show's conclusion, Kercheval remained deeply connected to Dallas's legacy, returning for the 2012 revival of the series. His reprisal of Cliff was a gift to fans as it brought closure to long-running storylines and allowed the character to come full circle. The revival showed how Cliff had evolved over the years, while still holding on to that burning desire to get one up on the Ewings. Ken Kercheval's return to the role reminded viewers why Cliff Barnes was such a crucial part of the Dallas saga, and why his legacy is still so beloved by fans. Sadly, Ken Kercheval passed away in 2019, but his impact on Dallas and the portrayal of Cliff Barnes remains immortalized. His work as Cliff left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide, and fans continue to cherish his unforgettable performance. Cliff Barnes, with all his flaws, his drive, and his thirst for justice, remains one of the most iconic and beloved characters in television history. Ken Kercheval's portrayal of this complex and passionate rival was an integral part of what made Dallas so special, and his legacy lives on in the hearts of fans who continue to remember him as one of the show's greatest stars. Behind the scenes, lesser-known facts. About Dallas was more than just a hit show. It was a cultural phenomenon, and behind the scenes, there were plenty of fascinating stories that contributed to its success. One of the most iconic behind-the-scenes moments was the decision to keep the identity of who shot JR a secret. The shocking cliffhanger from the 1980 season finale captivated audiences and left them on the edge of their seats for the entire summer. The producers and writers went to great lengths to keep the mystery under wraps, even filming multiple versions of the scene where JR is shot. The show's cast and crew were kept in the dark about who the shooter was until the very last moment, and the suspense helped Dallas achieve record-breaking ratings when the mystery was finally solved in the following season's premiere. Another interesting behind-the-scenes fact is the rivalry between characters that extended to the real world. Larry Hagman, who played J.R. Ewing, and Patrick Duffy, who portrayed Bobby Ewing, had a friendly but competitive relationship throughout the series. They often joked about their on-screen sibling rivalry, but it was clear that their bond off-screen was strong. Their chemistry helped elevate the show's family dynamics, especially in the ongoing feud between JR and Bobby. Despite the tension between their characters, the two actors maintained a deep friendship and respect for each other, which only added to the authenticity of their performances. The luxurious setting of Dallas was another key factor in the show's appeal, and the iconic South Fork Ranch was actually a real property located outside of Dallas, Texas. However, much of the interior scenes were filmed on sets in California, where the production crew recreated the Grand Mansion with meticulous attention to detail. While the show often depicted a lavish lifestyle, behind the scenes, the production team worked tirelessly to make it all seem effortless. The blending of on-location shoots and studio sets helped maintain the grand illusion of the Ewing family's wealthy world while keeping costs manageable for the long-running show. The combination of beautiful Texas landscapes and well-designed sets played a significant role in creating the opulent atmosphere that made Dallas so memorable to fans. The legacy of Dallas, a timeless TV dynasty. Dallas may have left our screens, but its legacy remains as strong as ever. For 14 years, it was more than just a show. It was a cultural touchstone that shaped primetime television and captivated millions of viewers worldwide. From shocking betrayals to dramatic cliffhangers, the series became a masterclass in soap opera storytelling with its larger-than-life characters and twist-filled plots. The stars of Dallas, Larry Hagman, Patrick Duffy, Linda Gray, and the entire cast brought the Ewing family saga to life with depth, complexity, and a touch of unforgettable drama. They weren't just playing characters, they were creating icons that would be remembered for decades to come. The show's influence stretches far beyond its original run. Dallas helped pave the way for other primetime dramas and soap operas, leaving an indelible mark on the television landscape. Its unforgettable catchphrases, larger-than-life characters, and jaw-dropping storylines set the standard for what viewers could expect from television. Even after its finale, Dallas continues to inspire new generations of fans and has remained relevant thanks to its 2012 revival as well as its ongoing cultural impact. Whether it's the unforgettable moment of Who Shot JR or the timeless rivalry between JR and Bobby Ewing, the show's legacy is a testament to its enduring appeal. As we reflect on the Dallas legacy, it's clear that the show was more than just entertainment. It was an epic saga that defined an era of television. The talent, drama, and larger-than-life storytelling left an imprint that continues to resonate with fans today. We hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane with the unforgettable cast of Dallas. Their performances gave life to a world of wealth, power, and drama that we'll never forget. It's incredible how a show like Dallas, filled with twists, turns, and memorable characters, still holds a special place in the hearts of so many. The influence it had on TV writing, character development, and the way we watch drama today cannot be overstated. The Ewing family, with all their victories, betrayals, and heart-wrenching moments, made Dallas not just a TV show, but an event, a weekly must-watch. The characters, the drama, and even the shocking cliffhangers are what made it unforgettable, and we'll always look back on it with fondness. Before we wrap up, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from Celebrities Paradise. We have plenty more throwbacks, iconic moments, and celebrity journeys to explore with you. And we'd love to hear from you. Who was your favorite character on Dallas? Was it the cunning JR, the ever-loyal Bobby, the resilient Sue Ellen, or perhaps the fiery Lucy? Let us know in the comments below. Your thoughts always mean a lot to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we continue to celebrate the stars and stories that made TV history.